Hi, calculus students. We're here doing section 7.7, finding particular solutions using initial conditions and separation of variables. So separation of variables starts off normally with a function of x times a function of y, or a function of x divided by a function of y, or vice versa. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take our dy and we're going to bring across and multiply it by y. And we're going to bring our dx across and multiply by our 4x. So we have 4x dx. Now we're going to integrate both sides. When you integrate the left-hand side, this time it's just 1/2 y squared. And on the right-hand side, we get 2x squared plus c. Now this is a great time at this time to actually solve for the initial value c. So we have an x value of 2 and we have a y value of -2. So we're going to put both of these in. So -2 squared is 4. So we're going to have 1/2 of 4, which is 2. And 2 is going to equal, and we're going to put 2 squared here, and we get 8 plus c. So we get 8 plus c. That leads us to believe that c should be a -6. So since we have c is equal to a -6, we're going to then rewrite the equation that we have as 1/2 y squared equals 2x squared minus 6. So let's do that. 1/2 y squared equals 2x squared minus 6. Now let's just double both sides, because remember my goal is to get the y by itself. So y squared equals 4x squared minus 12, and then solve this by taking a square root. Now when we take a square root, we have y is equal to, and then we have a plus or minus the square root of 4x squared minus 12. Okay, but we make a decision. Since my y value and my initial condition is a -2, we're going to throw out the positive version. So my answer is y is equal to the negative square root of 4x squared minus 12.